like, they're like, oh, what do you do? Well, this is what I do. How can we help each other?
Yeah.
And I love that about Atlanta.
Yeah.
So I'm super happy to be here. I actually have my own record label and management company.
Nice.
And I've been working on building my brand for the past, I want to say about 3 years, but more seriously the past year and a half.
Okay.
So I moved to Atlanta to build my brand and really build a foundation here.
Yeah, nice. So I see you out here moving a lot. I watch you. I see you on the scene. You're doing different things. You're hosting events. What motivates you to keep going? Because you always moving around. At some point, do you get tired? What motivates you?
So this is my life. I eat, sleep, breathe it. Like, what I do for work is my passion, is what I do for fun. I love it. And so what motivates me is wanting to change how the music industry has been for the past, I want to say, 15 years. It's really changed.
Yeah.
Not so for the better.
Yeah.
I feel like it's become very shady, and I want to just be very clear and genuine with everyone I work with, and I want to set the tone and set a new pathway for more creatives and independent artists. I want to encourage artists to remain independent, and I want to basically just help them discover their passion. So that's really what motivates me, is helping others and building a foundation and platform for them to use.
Wow. So you say you want them to remain independent. What does that mean exactly? You want them to shy away from labels, or what does that mean exactly?
Well, I would never tell an artist like what to do. I never want to steer them in the wrong direction. I'm always going to give my advice, and if they want to take it, that's great. I never am going to push anything on anybody. So as independent artists, I think that it's important not to, you've heard this before, sell your soul.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of major labels and major corporations and companies, they always want artists to, change their style, what they look like, the music that they put out, when they can put it out, when they can have shows, and they just control them completely, and that makes artists lose their creativity.
Right.
And I hate that, because that artists get that creativity stripped from them, and then down the road they just don't even, they lost their passion. They don't even want to do it anymore.
I've seen it time and time
so
again.
I think it's important to remain that authentic foundation from the beginning, and not switch up for anybody or what anybody wants because of record sales. All these big labels are like, oh well, they see you as an investment in that only. They don't care about you as a person. They don't care about what you've been through, your story, just a number on the board. Right. Just some more money in their pocket. And what I do, everything I do is for my passion. It's not for the money. I do this stuff for free. I would do it for free for the rest of my life because it's just what I love. And I know I've got to make a living out of it.
Right.
But the reason why I do it is because it just fulfills me.
Yo, it's crazy because I can see the passion when she's talking about it.
Right.
I can feel it. I can see it. You really breathe this.
I do.
So I respect that. Being in the industry myself, I see a lot of fakeness. I see a lot of putting on just for the gram, or it's just not authentic. But meeting somebody like you, that's when I first met you. I was so drawn to you because I was like, yo, she has a real authentic vibe, and I can rock with that. So put us on game real quick. Who's some of the artists we should be looking out for?
Oh man, this go crazy. All right, well, I gotta shout out my two artists right now, Jehovah and PS Juno.
Hey,
shout out.
Jehovah is in Atlanta. He's originally from South Carolina, and PS Juno is from South Carolina. He currently resides there.
Yeah.
Oh man, some other crazy artists. Let's see, Forever Friday, Mikey 100K. Oh man, there's so many. I just don't want to list them all. Shoot.
Too many, right?
There's just a lot. I don't want to have people feel some type of way,
Well, look, if y'all want to find out who are some good artists to check out, make sure you go to her Instagram. And what's your Instagram so they can go and follow you?
My Instagram is at Hannah Rossignol, HANNAH ROSSIGNOL. And on my Instagram, you can click the link in the bio, and that's nvrecordsllc.com. And I put out Chasing Sound and Artist Development playlist every Tuesday. And it's featured on SoundCloud and Spotify, and I'm hoping to get that on Tidal and Apple Music as soon as possible.
Nice.
But I always be putting on independent artists there. I started this about a year ago, in January of last year.
Yeah.
And the purpose of me curating this playlist is to help independent artists build a more loyal and passionate fan base.
Yeah.
And I just really like to do that for artists. I put artists that I like, and I put other people on, but I also accept submissions too. So any of you independent artists who are trying to push your music, I'm the person to go to.
Nice.
So you send your music to my email. It's also in my bio. I put out, like I said, I put out a new playlist every Tuesday.
So I have a question.
Yes.
You know, I used to rap a little bit back in the day.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My rap name was Money Business, aka Mo Biz in the building.
Right.
Mo Biz.
So me as a rapper, I appreciate that.
I got you, man. I got you.
Go ahead. So me as a rapper, you know, besides, you know, submitting, you know, my email, submitting, you know, to your email stuff, what else do you look for? Like, how can I grab the attention of you?
That's a good question.
Like, what do I need to be doing?
All right.
What do you look for?
So what it's gonna start off is what I don't like.
Okay.
Is like I like people to approach me professionally.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you want to be taken seriously, then you should take other people seriously as well.
Right.
Okay.
So what I don't like is when people DM me, whether it's on Twitter or Instagram, and just send a link, and that's it.
So
like,
don't DM her with the link,
please,
guys.
Please don't. That's
Ladies
what
and gentlemen,
email's
do
for.
not do that.
That is what my email's for.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, that just, because if I have everyone doing that, I'm always busy. I'm always grinding like 24/7. So I can't stop what I'm doing in the middle of the day to just click the link from a DM.
Yeah.
So if you send it to my email, I always go through my emails many times a day, and I'll do them all at once. So that's a much more easier system for me. So that's what I appreciate. But I like when people send me emails. They introduce themselves. I'm not saying I need a whole essay, you know. Just tell me who you are, where you're from, what you're looking for, what I can help you with.
Small bio.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha, okay.
And send your music. I prefer a link to music that's already out rather than an MP3. But if you have unreleased music that you want my opinion on or anything like that, you can send that to my email as well.
Okay.
Nice,
So
nice.
then I know you spoke about you know, like there's a lot of fakeness in the industry.
Oh yeah.
And how, you know, they try and get you to do this, do that, you know, maybe like your image and all that type of stuff. So you're all about the music.